What's up guys, Joey here, Logitech, and we have a product to unbox from our friends over at Logitech. Now, this has been something that I've been excited about ever since it launched. Now, this is the G733 Lightspeed Wireless RGB gaming headset. And just by the name alone, you already know everything you need to know about it. I mean, it's wireless, it has RGB lighting, it's a Logitech gaming headset, and that's flippin' awesome. Now for a quick unboxing, opening up the box, let's slide out the tray, and first we get the smaller box that says keep playing, and yes, you should. Inside we find the USB Type-C cable, which allows you to use the G733 as a wired headset, and it also charges the internal battery. Next up we have the detachable microphone, and lastly the USB dongle receiver that of course plugs into your PC. Then of course we have the G733 itself, so let's dive right into it. First things first, let's set it up real quick by plugging in the microphone on the right side. Then on our PC, we plug in the dongle into a free USB port. The G733 should have a charged battery coming out of the box, so no need to worry about the USB cable for now. Alright, so taking a look at the headset, the first thing that pops out to me is that it uses a flexible band, which means you'll always get a nice, snug fit specifically to your head size. The main structural band is made from very high quality flexible plastic that feels good to the touch and has a solid amount of flex. And at just 280 grams, it doesn't really feel encumbering to your head or neck at all. It's very, very light. Now, the ear cups have a nice, slightly offset shape to account for the natural backward curve of the human ear. The memory foam padding is very soft and comfortable. And it's nice that the left and right indicators are printed nice and big on the inside so you never forget. That's actually a really nice touch, so kudos to Logitech for that. The outside edges of the ear cups are embellished with silver Logitech G logos, which looks elegant in my opinion. The microphone jack is located on the front left side, while on the rear left side we have some controls. Starting from the top is the mute microphone toggle button, then the volume wheel, and finally the power button. They have a ridged texture, so even if they're at the back of the headset, it's pretty easy to tell which is which with just the tactility. And let's not forget one of the best parts about the G733, the front features two awesome customizable LightSync RGB strips on either side. More on that later. Now let's get into this guy's performance. So starting with the actual sound quality, first things first, the hardware. The G733 uses 40mm Pro G drivers that deliver a full and rich audio experience. They're also positioned in a way that will give you pretty accurate directional sound, which is important for FPS games and more specifically Battle Royale games like PUBG and Warzone. And coupled with the DTX Headphone X 2.0 surround sound, the G733 really is a headset that was engineered for the best possible audio experience it can provide for your gaming needs. And it doesn't just sound great, you gotta consider that it's also a wireless headset. And as for latency, there really isn't any to speak of that you will notice. It's super responsive, and in all my testing, not once did I feel that the PC was a little bit ahead of the G733. The range is also impressive at 20 meters of theoretical range. As for microphone quality, it's actually not bad at all. The 6mm detachable mic uses voice tuning Blue voice technology. Yeah, that Blue. The same Blue that makes the Yeti microphones. It's definitely more than sufficient for voice chat with your buddies over Discord, and I'd say that if you speak clearly, it can even suffice as a streaming microphone if you must.
1, 2, 3, mic testing. I am testing the microphone of the Logitech G733. This is what it sounds like with just the default settings. No additional mic gain or no additional filters, no additional anything. This is just the raw input going into my recording software.
Now, the G733 also has software control through the Logitech G Hub app on PC. Here you can control the audio profile of the headphones, which allows you to choose from many different presets, including gaming specific ones. Or you could even EQ it yourself with the advanced option. Here you can also fully configure the surround sound. It offers a few modes to choose from, and again, you also have full control. Next tab is the microphone options, where you can adjust the mic gain, output level, and there are even filter presets. There are several already built in, but like earlier, you can also fully EQ the sound yourself and even mess with some basic effects here like the compressor and high pass filter. Moving on to the next tab, we can customize what the buttons at the back do. So the buttons aren't strictly for muting the microphone or checking the battery level. It can be reassigned to execute a load of other tasks such as specific audio controls like increasing the bass or decreasing the treble. But even Windows commands like undo or copy, to specific key presses or even macros, actions in other software like Discord or OBS, and even just pressing it to launch a specific program. The level of customization here is crazy and we expect nothing less from Logitech. Lastly, the most exciting part for some, the lighting tab that also has a few presets here like cycle, breathing, audio visualizer, etc. But again, full customizable control is available even for lighting. So with all these options, you have the ability to make this as funky as you want. So that's the software side of the G733, and I'm telling you guys, Logitech really thought of everything for this. Now the last thing to tackle is the thing that brings it all together, since this is a wireless headset, the battery. Logitech claims up to 29 hours of battery life per charge, though this will only probably be achieved if you conserve battery life by maybe turning off the RGB lights and keeping the volume at a reasonable level. But for normal usage, when you're not worrying about any of that and just enjoying the experience, battery life is still crazy good. On a full charge, I'm able to go about 19 to 20 hours of active usage before I need to charge again. That's a lot of time. So let's say you're using the G733 for about 6 to 8 hours a day. You'd only find yourself charging 2 to 3 times a week. And that's not bad at all since you're not having to charge every day. But with that, I think that's pretty much everything we have to cover for the Logitech G733 Lightspeed Wireless RGB gaming headset. All my excitement has definitely been fulfilled using it now after being excited about it since the launch. It's definitely the best wireless gaming audio experience I've personally had, and I'm surely gonna be looking into incorporating this bad boy into my personal gaming setup. Now I pass the question off to you guys. What do you think about the Logitech G733? Let us know in the comments down below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugotech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Joey, and I'll see you guys in the next one.